Ready when you are, Coach.
Well, this is Coach Leah here, KJOZ 880 AM, and I've got Carl Theiss here, who is the media coordinator for the Texas High School Coaches Association. And is that right?
22 years.
22 years, oh
Right.
my gosh. And,
Right.
and we were speaking briefly a little bit yesterday, and you were saying that, and I was like, is this just you? And you're like, yeah. And so talk about how they've just tried to dump all of this on you.
22 years, and first year without the All-Star game, so that's a big dynamic. And in years past, I've had Wes Walker, that's been a very capable assistant, has helped me quite a bit. And this year's first time without it, so is much different. So normally on Tuesday, I've been preparing for the All-Star football game. Without the All-Star games, Monday night's been basketball, Tuesday, and that's the way it's been for 22 years. And so I don't know what to do with my time and stuff in the evening during coaching school. That's right. So I get to dialogue, see those coaches and stuff.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Can get more of an inside view of things, a little more intimate, not running around so much.
Coach, that's exactly what it is. You know, I so many of the people are not from the Houston market. I'm here in Houston, and so I see those coaches and the media during the course of the season, but there's so many from outside the area, both media and also coaches, that I get to see during the summertime at coaching school. So I get to reconnect with them. Some of those guys and gals were ones that were here in Houston at one time, and now they've moved up in their career and they're in other places.
Indeed, and Texas, we talk about it on my show After the Whistle. Tuesday is dedicated to Texas, Heart of Texas Tuesday. It wouldn't be the Texas High School Coaches Association without knowing you, because I feel like you're really going to be the key to us being able to cover this huge stage.
And it's one thing that I hear a lot of other media outlets talking about that, both in the print media and also audio and websites, and also radio and television. Mm-hmm. And it's one of those things where we touch so many of the athletes, so many schools, so many coaches, and that sort of thing. So it's and obviously our organization continues to grow, and there's a lot of good things happening. And ultimately, it gets back to each of those individual kids, each of individual schools, teams, and that sort of thing. So it just continues to grow in our exhibit hall. Every year more exhibitors, and it just continues to grow.
Indeed. Well, I'm so honored to know you.
Thank you.
I want to officially say that we want to be a partner with you, KJOZ, especially After the Whistle, our sports department there. I will be leaning on you, Carl. I just want you to know that.
No, that's no problem.
And anything that we can do, we definitely want to make sure
That's
that we
very kind of
do
you.
that.
And just some of the other professionals that I've got to speak to in the last couple of weeks, leading up to the event, it means a lot to me, because I really see the sincere, y'all want to grow your station and help these student athletes and help these coaches and that sort of thing. And especially with your coaching background, I just think it's awesome.
Well, thank you, and thank you so much for joining us today and taking the time out of your busy schedule, Carl.
Glad to do it.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you, as always.
Thank you.